What's up, everybody? We're doing another day in the universe today, and we bought chalkboard paint. So we might paint a whole wall in the house, like chalkboard black, so we can write on the walls. I'm pretty excited about that. That might be my project. For now, we're gonna head over to Power Strength Gym. We're gonna train some legs. I don't know, maybe update you guys on some stuff. Okay, so we didn't take them down yet. I know it's like past Halloween, but look at our Halloween decorations. I put a spider out the window. Winter attack! Ah! And we have little pumpkins too. I don't know if they're rotting. They're fairy tale pumpkins though. Okay, so like what's new with us? Well, since the Canada trip, we've been kind of laying low a little bit. My little sister competed in her very first women's physique show and she did amazing. Classic Boy has nationals coming up in about in about 2 weeks. He's been working with Kenny Wallach, and let me just tell you, Kenny is a genius, and it's been really cool to like take pictures and be on this side of it. So it's like one of my favorite things about it. One of my favorite interviews that I've ever done was with Tad, the diet coach, and it was on 3 questions. I'm episode number 80. I've been enjoying my fair share of Quest bars and cookies and desserts, but I've also been killing it doing cardio and everything with Classic Boy here. And that's something that I feel like can help a lot of couples, is whenever somebody else is getting ready for a show, like it helps you like not tag team food together. So you can like have your treat, but if you still do the work, I find that you keep yourself in more of a positive mindset versus just eating and then not training and not doing cardio, which is what I normally do. I have decided to do the Arnold. I'll be honest, I was kind of going back and forth with, should I do it, should I not, should I take a year off and just come and see Olympia and just, you know, try to improve or whatever, but I don't know. I can't imagine taking a whole year off. Like, competing is what I do. And competing at the Arnold to me is such an honor that I don't know that I can pass that up. I don't know that just yet I can pass that up.
Take that. I'ma put in work. I'ma do that ASAP. You can't stop me!
Man, we live in a cool place. It's a new Wet n Wild. There's a freaking Ferris wheel over there. There's something that shoots you into the sky right there. We're training legs today, and I want to let you in on a little bit of my mindset. I know we're not contest prep and all of that, but kind of had a realization the other day, and it was when I was training. And for a while I've been, you know, when you're in contest prep, you're kind of not really in necessarily gain mode, but you're more in like a maintenance mode or a maintaining mode. So I was getting ready for the Arnold and the Olympia, and I've kind of just been working on maintaining and really focusing on fat loss. So I've been putting all of my energy and my efforts into high intensity cardio training sessions, which is great. But I'm excited to put it back into gain mode and start really focusing on my training and really getting excited and working hard during my weightlifting and my training sessions. But having said that, it's leg day. We got some work to do. We got some Quest bars to move around. You don't even have to go to ADC. Just take some pre-workout and come to Power Strength. a vortex. What are you gonna do? How you feeling about nationals, classic base?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yep, 2 more weeks. You got this.
Yeah, you do.
I got this because of you.
Oh shit. I got it because of you.
You keep me focused, and you've been my inspiration this whole time. So,
Okay.
thank you for that, baby. Yeah, we're gonna go to Lucky's, get a rotisserie, and then head home.
We're gonna get some chicken. We live in such a cool spot. Ashton. We used to live there, everybody. Ashton Manor Way.
Lucky's Market. Here we come.
Samples. They're gingerbread cookies. They're healthy. They're ginger. These are really ridiculously good. They're soft, babe. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Whoa.
2 more weeks.
For salad. Bacon. This is my favorite part. So, this is one of my favorite things about Lucky's. I get to build my own salad, and today I did something different. I actually got toppings for later, so I can make a whole nother salad later. Standing there. I'm thinking about running back in there, but I won't. Those were freaking good. I got a peanut butter log and a nut patty. We're just not going to talk about that. Oh, Wilson's angry at me. I don't have my seatbelt on.
The road we grew up on. Such a rude little neighborhood.
It is so cute, isn't it? We're under attack. Ah. That's a project. Hi, puppies! Hey! Okay, so I'm cooking up our meal. So sometimes Ian likes to eat cucumbers like this, and I slice them up and I put them in the pan, and then I saute them up a little bit, and I put some salt and some pepper and Mrs. Dash. This is one of my favorites, the table blend one. So I'll just mix this stuff around and make it taste really good. Some cucumbers. And we got some chicken. And I'm just gonna break this up and add it in here. And put it with some rice. That's for you.
Thanks, baby.
Yep. And then mine, I have a salad. They're my favorite. Those are like my jam right now. You can get, you know what, you can get them at Chick-fil-A, you can get them at Wendy's, and they're the salads with chicken and some nuts and a little bit of cheese and like some strawberries or craisins or something else like that. Yum. We have chicken, cucumbers, and rice.
Damn, thank you, baby.
You're welcome. Yeah. Eat up, classic base. So, I want to show you guys something, like one of my very favorite things to eat in the off season is chicken salads with like fruit and cranberries and nuts and cheese and all that stuff on it. I know I like Caesar salads, but I really like the ones with the fruit. And I think it's a really good alternative, especially post-workout when you can actually, when your body can actually handle a little bit of an insulin spike. To have things like fruit and dressings with a little bit more calories in them, like a little bit more sugar in them. But let me show you my little trick. Okay, so at first I made a salad at Lucky's like you guys saw, and I made one with extra toppings so I can make more salad later. And what I did, this is actually new. So I found Walden Farms raspberry vinaigrette dressing, and this has no calories supposedly. So no calorie, no sugar, just a little bit of sodium. And then this is actually a light poppy seed dressing. So what I did actually was I took the two of these and I mixed them. So I get the taste of a poppy seed dressing, but it's not as heavy, not as creamy, not as calorie dense. And then I also have the taste of the fruity stuff like the raspberry vinaigrette, and this one's actually calorie free. So when you mix them, you're actually a little bit better off than if you just did this. So, for example, this is my homemade dressing that I just made. And then I have extra toppings for more salad later. But for now, this is a salad that I'm gonna eat now, and it has a little bit of feta cheese on it, it has cucumbers, it has chicken, it has granola. Normally it would have craisins, but they ran out. So this is like one of my very favorite things to do during off season when I'm not completely in contest prep mode. And I feel like this is a good little treat to have instead of cookies or chocolate or things that really can like put a detriment on your body. But speaking of cookies, we're gonna bring cookies to our friend's house later, but I did kind of snag one for myself because I can right now. And they're peanut butter and they are so good. Okay, so if you guys were wondering, what we just recorded a video for Primeval Labs was for the Jerry Ward's Bio S3 Intracell 7. This is the supplement that you would take pre-workout and intra-workout, and actually post-workout if you really wanted to, but basically it's an intra-workout. And it has a certain kind of carb in there, so a lot of times people will overlook the fact that they need carbs pre and during the workout to help shuttle the nutrients into their muscles. But this one has a certain type of carb or sugar in it that doesn't make you feel bloated. It's actually really, really clean. This also has amino acids in it, and it also has like a vasodilator or nitric oxide element to it as well. So this is what we just did the video on, and it actually tastes really good also. So if you guys are looking for a new intra workout, Bio S3 is actually really legit and it tastes good. So yeah, just wanted to give you a little aside. That's what we just did a video on. Primeval Labs, hoo. Okay, so I was actually asked a really cool question today, and somebody asked me, do I like reverse diet or do I just go off the deep end? And I'll be honest, normally I just go off the deep end. I just start eating and I take a break from training, I take a break from cardio, take a break from everything except for food. But this time, and what I would encourage everybody to do, and what I find works best for me, is to not stop doing the things that made you proud in the first place, like training and cardio. Because I think what happens is that people get into this contest prep mode where they're doing great things every single day. They're killing their cardio, they're killing the diet, they're killing their training and everything. And then what happens whenever we stop training for a show, sometimes people go into a depression, and I think it's because they do things that make themselves not proud of themselves, so then they treat themselves worse, if that makes sense. But what I would encourage you to do is to indulge, enjoy yourself, have some Quest bars, have some chocolate, but still go to the gym, still keep up your cardio, maybe not twice a day, but once a day after you train, and then keep up your training, move the food around. So just be smart about it. I feel like the biggest thing about off season is don't go crazy with the reverse diet, because you know what, then when it's time to prep and when it's time to really get that structured mindset ready to go, you're gonna be burnt out from your off season reverse dieting. So I personally like to kind of take a step back from the structure and enjoy everything that I love about training and eating. And then, like I said before, getting your mindset back into gaining again with training. So I think that's a really good way to look at things after you are done competing, and then kind of like switch your mindset from what you consider like a best day. Because if you consider one of your best days, perfect cardio, perfect dieting, perfect training, and then when your show ends and you don't keep that up, you're gonna be really hard on yourself and you kind of do fall into a little bit of a depression. So I think what you need to do is just focus or switch what you consider your best days. Switch it to like, I ate clean today. So like a salad like this would be cleaner than normal. This is clean, this is not a pizza. And then I went to the gym and I did legs today. I still feel great today. I don't feel like I'm a piece of crap. I'm also not depressed, but I'm also not killing myself right now, because it's not time for that. I believe there's time and a place. And I think you should enjoy yourself, and I think that's why everything should happen in moderation. Because then when it is time to diet and when it is time to be like full Jedi mode, then you can really do it to the best of your ability. Oh, and by the way, Quest, I don't know if you guys are gonna watch this or anything, but I just wanna thank you guys for sending me the Quest bar boxes that you sent me. You guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, real quick. They sent me the blueberry muffin, they sent me the oatmeal chocolate chip, and then 2 of the little crunch. These are boxes now. They're gone. The other day, I got a box of Rocky Road Quest bars to my house. There's 3 left. 5 Quest bar boxes deep. Good thing I'm still training and dieting. Damn. But anyway, that's me enjoying myself. That's me being completely honest, and I'm okay with it. Good thing you have a show, because I don't know.
Yeah, we both be fat.
Look at their little harnesses, aren't they cute? This is how we walk the dogs. We're gonna go behind the pool and play a little bit. It's like our secret spot.
Let's do it.
No, our little athlete. Good girl. That was a nice little playtime.
Yeah, it was fun.
You have to play goalie though.
Yeah, that's alright.
Remember the time Ivy was running and you like caught her mid stride and you like pulled your trap?
Yeah, she pwned my trap.
Oh my god, she's so quick.